Oh, great and powerful, yeah. I have gathered the offerings. I have prepared for your journey. Come forth, great and powerful demon, to do my bidding, to serve me.
I'm a scary demon. Rah!
Welcome, heroes, to the Harken Scythe mod showcase, presented by Heroes and Fools. Yeah! This mod is pretty fun. It's great, especially if you want to add that little bit of cultist magic to your magic mods. So, why don't we go ahead and get started? I went ahead and built a little base for it. A fly into the eye. Okay, so I'm going to head and get started and showing you off with the soul magic part of this. There's two bits. There's soul and blood types of areas. So in order to get started, first you want to build an essence keeper, and you build it with 3 of these ender pearls. And you also, if you want to start the soul area, you get a scythe. I made an iron scythe because I like iron. It works. Okay. And what you can do with this scythe is if you hold right click, you see it charges, and then you swing, and it allows you to do a special little harvesting effect.
Oh,
So we'll go ahead and take our test subject. Sorry, buddy, but your time is done.
Oh my god!
And when you kill him that way, you'll get a soul. Now, if you take your Essence Keeper, you right-click it, you'll store the soul. Now, I'm in creative mode, as such it kind of filled it all the way up. But generally, depending upon the soul, will depend upon how many souls you'll get from it. Now, once you went ahead and filled up one of these Essence Keepers and you made a Soul Keeper out of it, you're going to want these items. Now, the first thing you'll want is the Book of Shadows. And this doesn't really do anything except allow you to construct the Altar of Souls. And these two together will start your pretty much like a enchanting crafting system that you use souls instead of experience. You're also going to want to build a soul crucible that will store your souls. Now this is the setup that you do. You kind of have it like an enchanting system where you have the outside rim made of crucibles and the center the altar. Now you can have these at varying heights, but you can only really have one per area. And really what it's for is to store these souls like so. And you'll see when you right click it, you have the souls here. And it kind of counts all of the souls for the, number that you'll need. Now, the things that you can do with this is you can you can entwine wool for soul weave wool. You can make living metal from iron ingots, and you can also enchant items. Now I'll go ahead and show you what with the enchanting. So you imbue iron and you get living metal. And you entwine wool, and you get soul weave cloth. Now with these two items, you make these. This is the soul weave robes, and what this kind of allows you to do is it's like leather, but it gives you a effect that you can utilize your souls by drinking them, which I will go ahead and show off. Equip the robes, and then I drink the souls. Now, by drinking it, you get hunger and a random effect. If you weren't wearing these robes, it will actually hurt you, rather than giving you an effect. Now, the effect is random. Changes, depending upon a randomness thing. Yes, I know as much. Okay, so I got invisibility there, and drink. Now I got resistance. Yeah, it's random. So you can maybe cycle through it until you get the one that you want, and yeah, you get a random buff. And sometimes it's actually pretty cool. I got like an instant health buff. Yeah, so I was basically invincible for the duration. And also, the longer you drink it, let me just go ahead and set my mode, game mode S, so I can show you this little HUD. Now you can see that HUD shows up, and as you drink more and more, you actually will upgrade it. Ding! And the higher this number is, the higher, well, the longer the effects will last. Now let's go ahead and go to 3. Boop. So now you can see I got jump boost, but now it's lasting for 3 minutes. Yeah, so the more you drink, the more you get. Of course, the more souls you'll consume. The living metal armor is crafted, you know, like normal armor with living metal ingots. And this is pretty much like iron, except as you collect souls, like I showed you before with the little piggy and the scythe, you will repair your equipment. And you can make tools with it as well, as you can see here. This is the block you can make, the living metal block, and you can also make tools. And of course the tools have the same effect, like iron, but you know, it repairs itself. And also, while standing on these blocks, you get kind of this subtle regen effect. So, you know, it's a quick way to heal yourself up in case you're injured. Alright, so the last thing I wanted to show you with the enchanting stuff is that you can enchant equipment with special effects. Now, with attacking weapons, you can get Soul Steal, Afterlife, and Decapitate. Decapitate allows the weapon upon killing them to have a chance of decapitating them. And as you can see, he's added a whole bunch of heads here, you know, in case you want to decapitate special mobs like kitties and spiders and mushrooms or ender dragons.
Yeah.
Yep, ender dragons. Yeah, so that's also a great way to get, you know, wither skulls. Yeah. Okay, and you also another enchantment you can get is Afterlife, which that one's kind of neat. What happens is upon killing a mob, you will have a random chance of getting an egg. Yeah, and it's a good way to, you know, move mobs to where you want, or, you know, whatever you want to do with that, and you collect eggs. Eggs, they're nice. And the last one is Soul Steal, which Soul Steal allows you to get the same effect of the Scythe Reaping, but on different weapons. Now, it's not that you know, get to hold right click with them. What it is it gives you a percentage chance upon killing the guy, you know, better chance with a better enchantment of it dropping a soul when they die. Now, next one is Vitality. Vitality makes you have a percentage chance based upon how good the enchantment is of converting damage you take to hunger damage instead. So it's a good way of, you know, kind of creating a buff with your armor. Because as you take damage, instead of, you know, taking damage, you take hunger damage. So you just get lots of steak, and then you can just eat your damage away. Yeah. And the last one is on bows. You can get Afterlife on bows, just as you can with, you know, swords. And you can also get Blight, which Blight acts as kind of a wither effect. Upon hitting them, they wither. Yeah, so that's the enchanting system. Next, we have amulets, and we have talismans. Now, the amulets will allow you to teleport yourself back to your home at a cost of souls and blood. The Overworld Amulet, which is the cheapest one, will teleport you back, but only if you're in the Overworld. The Nether Amulet is the exact same, except it'll only teleport you back if you're in the Nether. And the last one is the Ethereal, you know, Ethereal, Enderal, yeah, sure. But it's very expensive. Of course, you gotta kill like 3 withers, but it will teleport you back no matter where you are. Now, there is a thing that you can do with these, is if you put them in the enchanting table, or the altar of souls, that thing. If you put them in there, you can get you can attune them to souls only, which will double the cost of souls, but remove the blood cost, which is, you know, great if you're really only wanting to get souls. Yeah. So the next one is amulets. Now these are pretty cool. These break upon death, but they resurrect you. You keep all your stuff and all your levels and all that, but you also have to make sure you got blood and souls to pay for it, or, you know, it won't work. Depending upon the, you know, nether or diamond will depend upon how many resurrections you get before it completely breaks. So that's more uses for nether stars. Yeah. Who doesn't need more nether star stuff? Alright, so that is the souls section. Now let's go ahead and move on to the blood section. Yeah. Alright, now we are here. This is my blood temple. Yeah, it's just, you know, the exact same thing, but in the other. Whatever. Anyways, on this one, you want a glaive, as constructed right there. And with the glaive, you can use it to, in the same way as a scythe, but instead, it makes them bleed. Now, I know it's red carpet and it's kind of hard to see, but it basically looks like this, right there. Now, in the same manner of the souls, you right. I didn't get enough blood there. You right-click it. Here's a pool. When it's like that, you get a pool. You right-click it, and of course, it'll fill it up. Now, again, I'm in creative as such. It filled it up completely, but you know, you'll only get one per one of these pools of blood. Now, you have to keep, you know, attacking and killing them, and the better the weapon type, you know, like diamond or whatnot, will get you more blood per strike, effectively. So if you use a wooden one, you're probably not going to get much. And also, you know, it lasts longer, which is a good thing. Alright, so with this blood, you can construct the Book of Carnage. And with the Book of Carnage, you may use it to make an altar of blood. And you'll also want to make the Crucible, as, you know, shown here, with netherrack. And with that, you can make the altar of blood, this whole setup. And again, you right-click with your blood keeper to fill up these crucibles, and you get blood out of that, and it counts all the blood. Now, with this one, you don't actually have a iron ingot equivalent. You know, if I put that in there, it's gonna do nothing because it didn't want it. It doesn't want my iron. So if I put the wool in there and entwine it, I will get blood weave cloth. Now, it will display your cost here, just as the soul altar will. Now, the blood weave cloth has a very similar effect to soul weave cloth. Constructed here, you make the ropes. Let's go ahead and grab that. Now, it is not the same. Of course not. Why would it be? That'd be dumb. So, while the soul stuff will give you a random effect, the blood will give you strength and speed. Now, this is strength 4 and speed. This is, you know, I can punch things with, well, ignore that. I could punch things and kill them in one hit. It's pretty nice. So it's kind of like, you know, a combat effect. Now, on to the enchantments. With the weapon types, you get Bloodletting and Decapitate. As prior, Decapitate's the same. Bloodletting allows you to have that similar effect of, if you put it on a weapon, just by striking them, they have a chance of causing the target to bleed on the floor. So it's a great way if you don't want to keep doing this. As you can see, this is kind of slow. Very slow. Okay, I'm done. Next, we have Exude, which this allows you to have a percentage chance of ending a withering or poison effect, or slowing it down or something like that. Basically, with this enchantment, you won't have to worry as much about wither or poison. And then the last one is Hemorrhage, which, if I remember correctly, Hemorrhage has a kind of poison effect, but against bleeding targets. I haven't found a non-bleeding target yet, but so effectively it's like adding poison to your bow. Yeah, that's fun, poison. Now, as you can see, there is a type of armor, which is like the iron thing. Oh, one thing I should mention, this armor is a little less than leather in terms of its armor. But, you know, it's kind of great trade-off for the ability to just punch things and, you know, kill them, or diamond sword them and really kill them. Yeah. Okay, so, this is made out of biomass, which I will show you how to create biomass first. So in biomass, you need to create a creep ball, and you will need to create a biomass seed. Now, as shown here, fermented spider eye, nether wart, and all that stuff. So, what you want to do with it first is take the biomass seed and germinate it. Sounds creepy. Alright, with this germinated seed, it makes it prepped for growing. So what you want to do next is add a creep ball to soul sand, and you get that. Now this thing will, you know, grow to connecting soul sand. It's kind of like grass growing, but, you know, to soul sand and creepy and fleshy and stuff. Now if you right click your glaive on there, you'll dig a hole, and then you can put your germinated biomass seed, and it will start growing. Now you can add blood to it to make it grow 5 times faster. And as you can see, I've started growing my own stuff here. Now you can you can break it to get your stuff, or you can use the scythe and right-click it to get stuff. And it looks like I didn't wait long enough. Anyways, when you harvest it, you will get biomass, which you can make biomass tools and biomass armor. Now the biomass armor has the similar effect to the living metal, but instead of regrowing from souls, it regrows from collecting blood. Yeah, so it's a blood equivalent. Now, the biomass block doesn't give you a regen effect. However, as you can see that there's blood all over the ground. This is because by just having the biomass block there, over time it will just start to bleed on itself. So you can just kind of grow blood in your house. Yeah, blood farms. Who doesn't want a blood farm? Yeah. Okay, and I believe that is all of the blood magic stuff. So we're going to move on to the last bit, which is what what you can do with a combination of both and mobs. Alright, so I kind of kept this here as a means of getting to the arena. Holding right click uses the amulet, and here we go. Oh. Yeah, I meant to do that. There we go. Okay, so as the last bit, we are going to show off the mobs that you can find throughout the area. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. Get this over here. Alright, so I got my scythe and glaive and all that. Alright, so the first thing you will find, these are two mobs that will spawn in the world. Most likely at night, you know, because that stuff. Now the first one is the Harbinger. The Harbinger will drop these items. The Abyss Fragment, Essence Vessels, Bones, and the Soul Reaper. Soul Reaper's like a pretty nice scythe and whatnot. Now with the Abyssal Fragments, you can use those to make Ender Pearls, as shown there. Ender Pearls! Alternate way of making Ender Pearls, yay! Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and summon this guy. Well, hang on. Time, set, night. I'll summon him out here, and let's see about killing him. Oh, there we go. Harbinger. Yeah, no problems or anything. Now he's kind of like a Reaper, you know, whatnot. And let's go ahead and slay him. Now, as you kill him, he will do various things. Like one of them is when he takes enough damage, he'll kind of drop souls. And the thing is, if there's any souls nearby, he will run over and resurrect them as specters, which will then start trying to kill you. Where'd you go? Come on, drop your souls. There it goes. Okay, let's see if he'll do it. Come on, Spectre. No, you or Harbinger. See it? Oh, there he goes. Now he's making specters out of the souls that have dropped. Now he will teleport around, and towards the end he will. It looks like he'll kind of go invisible. So it's a little harder to track him, but you know, you just gotta look for that giant scythe. Okay, fall down! Alright, and he's no longer showing up on my damage indicators, which by the way is a separate mod. Oh, there he is! Oh, I killed him! And I got his Soul Reaper, yay! Hey, what's up? Okay, and that was the Harbinger. Yeah, I definitely memorized everything and I'm not making up anything. No, I'm not actually making up anything. Okay, so as I've shown with that, that's the Harbinger. Okay, so next we have the Spectral Miner. Now, I'm not sure all the things he drops, but the particular thing he drops is Ectoplasm, which you can use for spectral dye. Now, spectral dye can allow you to make your robes invisible. I'm not sure what else they do in particular, but that makes it so like you can wear your whole robes without messing up your skin. But also, it allows you to make spectral wool. Look at that. Oh, I can see through it. Yay. Spectral wool. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show the miner. Now that guy's kind of fun and creepy. So immediately he gives you this blindness effect. So if you start running away, it's got that atmosphere, and he's also kind of hair-brining. Alright, so if I remember correctly, yes, you can't hurt him with normal tools. You gotta use a scythe. And as you hurt him, he will spawn Ectoplasm, which, I'll show you another way of which these guys kind of show up. So, just keep attacking him until he dies. He doesn't teleport around or anything. And then as you see there, he drops some Ectoplasm. Yay! My blindness is gone. Go away, zombie. Oh, I'm kind of breaking my arena. Okay. So, with Ectoplasm, as you saw here, you can make Spectral Die, but also, you can make a Lunar Clock. Now, I'm not sure if this is still working, but the Lunar Clock allows you to see when the Harvest Moon is in effect. And the Harvest Moon is supposed to have, like, it's kind of like a new moon that allows you to reap more souls per guy, or better souls, but the mobs are stronger during this period. Yeah, so that's all those extra things. Now, the last bit is kind of like a combination of the blood and soul magic, which is the Necronomicon, made with Necronomicon Pages and Rotten Flesh. Now I'll go ahead and grab these cows. Now you can find Necronomicon Pages throughout the world. Like I will show you here. Which chest is it? Here we go. See, this was just as I left it. You had some Necronomicon Pages in this pyramid. So you gotta find dungeons and whatnot to find these things. Let's go ahead and replace that. It's the wrong thing. I don't care. What this can do is, first off, if you reap something, you can use the Necronomicon to revive them. Yeah, you have to hold right click and until the whole spell is finished. Now this will revive all souls within a 3-block radius, I believe, at the cost of souls. As you can see there. Oh no, wait, I think it's the cost of blood. Yeah, it's blood. And you can make your own spectral stuff. Now, the thing is, what you could do is right-click it with... Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, so you use creep balls. You right-click them with a creep ball and it kind of acts like bone meal. And now you have your own pet. Oh, look at you. You're just a cute pet. Now, you can't actually hurt your pets anymore. They're spectral pets, but they will follow you around-ish. Over time, they will also take damage, and in order to keep them alive, you have to feed them stuff. Yeah, there it goes. If you feed them blood, they will stay alive. If you have them around living metal, they'll, have a natural regen, so that's a good way to keep them around. And that is it for the Harken Scythe mod. If you like what you saw here, leave a like below. And if you have any problems with the mod, or, it's something that I missed, leave it in this comment section. And when I can, I'll come back and, answer whatever things that you come across as best I can. And if you want to check out this mod, I will leave a link in the description as well. Check that out below. And if you want to see me do more mods, leave a like. Likes are always good. Also, I wanted to say that I'm still working on the Dragon Block playthrough. We wanted to wait until the current update was out, and it is, and we're just timing schedules and all that. So that should be out soon. And if there's anything else you would like to, for us to do playthroughs of as well, leave comments. Comments are good. I like comments. Alright, so we'll see you later. Take care. Alright, let's go ahead and pack things up. Alright, no! Ah, stupid ectoplasm! Be gone with you! Get in the bottle! Get in the bottle! Get in the bottle!